The ancient, leather-bound book lay open on the weathered oak table. Its pages were filled with symbols and incantations, each more cryptic and sinister than the last. In the dimly lit room, a sinister energy pulsed, filling the air with an unsettling aura of malevolence. I was John, an eager student of the arcane, drawn to the forbidden arts of dark magic. The book before me was a grim tome, said to contain the darkest secrets of the occult. It had been whispered about for centuries, a legend among those who delved into the shadows. My fascination with dark magic began innocently enough. I had always been drawn to the mysterious and the unexplained. But as I delved deeper into the arcane, I found myself unable to resist the allure of forbidden knowledge. The book was said to grant immense power, but at a terrible cost. Its pages promised the ability to control the very forces of life and death, but warned that it would consume the soul of any who dared to wield it. As I traced the symbols on the pages with trembling fingers, the room seemed to grow colder. Whispers of long-forgotten incantations filled my ears, an unsettling chorus of voices from the beyond. I couldn't help but feel that I was treading on the precipice of something dark and uncontrollable. I had come across the book in a hidden section of an old library where it had been locked away, its existence known only to a select few. I had no mentor or guide. I was treading these treacherous waters alone. The first time I attempted one of the spells, I felt a surge of power unlike anything I had ever experienced. It was intoxicating, like a drug coursing through my veins. But it was also accompanied by a crushing sense of dread, a realization that I had stepped into territory from which there was no return. As I continued to experiment with the dark magic, the room itself seemed to transform. Shadows danced on the walls and eerie apparitions manifested in the corners. Whispers grew louder, urging me to explore the depths of the book's secrets. The more I delved into the forbidden knowledge, the more I found myself consumed by it. I could no longer distinguish dreams from reality. The line between the living and the dead blurred, and I found myself in conversations with apparitions of long-dead sorcerers and malevolent spirits. My body began to wither, my flesh growing pale and gaunt. It was as if the very life force within me was being drained away by the insatiable hunger of the dark magic. I had become a mere vessel for the sinister forces I had invoked. One fateful night, as I delved deeper into the book's secrets, I stumbled upon an incantation that promised to open a gateway to the netherworld. It spoke of a realm where the dead could be brought back to life, a temptation too powerful to resist. With trembling hands, I prepared the ritual, marking a circle on the floor with symbols and candles. As I chanted the incantation, the room filled with an otherworldly coldness, and a sense of impending doom loomed over me. A figure began to materialize within the circle, its form shifting and contorting. It was a wretched, ghastly specter, a twisted mockery of life. The room filled with a putrid stench of decay, and the apparition's hollow eyes fixed upon me with a malevolent hunger. The thing that stood before me was not the beloved soul I had hoped to summon. It was a malevolent entity, a wraith that sought to consume my very essence. I had unleashed a horror that defied the laws of nature, and now it was too late to turn back. The wraith lunged toward me, its cold, bony fingers wrapping around my throat. I could feel the life force draining from me, the world around me growing dim and distant. The room filled with the anguished cries of countless souls that had been ensnared by the dark magic. As the darkness closed in, I realized the true cost of my obsession with forbidden knowledge. I had sold my soul to the dark forces, and now I too would become a tormented spirit, forever trapped in the shadowy realm between life and death. My tale serves as a warning to all who would seek the secrets of dark magic. The pursuit of power comes at a great price. one that can never be repaid. The dark forces that lurk beyond the veil should remain undisturbed, for once they are awakened, there is no escape from the horrors they unleash.